I love that word, cookie. Like, it's just so cute. All right, you guys, so welcome back to my channel. I wanted to go ahead and kind of do a different video today for you guys in terms of my favorite products for down there. Okay, so with that being said, I feel like there's so many products, honestly, y'all. Like, if you're doing your research, it's kind of confusing to know where to start, what's good, what's recommended, things like that. So I do understand. But I do have a couple products that I've been using within this year and the past couple of years that I have been loving for down there in terms of keeping it fresh, keeping it working, things like that. Especially fresh is the word for me because down there, I feel like you got to take a little bit more steps, of course, to do that. So with that being said, I do have the products next to me. If you guys are interested, you already know what to do. Make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and let's jump right into it. So before I even start this video, I do want to mention, okay, a lot of your health when it comes to taking care of, you know, your lady parts, essentially it is what you take inside your body. So what you eat, your vitamins, what you drink, all of that do play a part in it. So the biggest thing for you guys, honestly, is number one, drink lots of water. Okay, water is so important in terms of making sure that your body is just functioning correctly. But more especially for down there, when you drink a lot of water and cranberry juice, I feel like it takes it to the next level. Okay, I drink a lot of water. I love water, but I know some people out there kind of struggle with it. So if you do, just throw some lemons in there, some fruits, whatever it is to spice it up a little bit, but make sure you're getting your water intake. All right. And in addition to water, you guys heard me mention cranberry juice. I love cranberry juice. I love the way it tastes. I'm obsessed with it. I never knew it had any major benefits till a couple years ago, especially when it came to UTI. So I don't struggle with that, but it's because I drink a lot of cranberry juice, I believe. So that is the reason why. But yes, it helps to keep, you know, UTIs away and also helps to keep your bladder moving. Now, if you guys do struggle with taking cranberry juice, I do recommend the AZO Cranberry Urinary Tract Health pills. What do you call these? Supplements, actually. So this is what it looks like. All right. And you take about 2 a day. So this comes with about 60, but I believe there's different sizes out there. So it just depends on what you pick up. But basically, it is clinically proven to help cleanse and protect the urinary tract daily. So I love this stuff as well. If I can't drink the juice or I don't have it around me, I will go ahead and take these to keep everything functioning. Okay. So like I told you guys, what you eat, what you drink, your vitamins, all of that do play a major part for, you know, down there. So now that we talked about what you take and all of that, I'm going to move on to actual washes for down there. Now, I feel like when it comes to doing your research, this part is important because not every single wash works the same for everybody out there. I know some people out there, honestly, I've seen it. They'll only use water, or some people use Dove, you know, to wash down there, or some people use Vagacial. There's so many cleansers, there's so many methods. Like, it just depends on what works best for you. But in terms of what I have been loving, the first one is a SweetSpot Labs Gentle Replenishing Creamy Full Body Cleanser. Now, I do know it says full body cleanser on here, but this actually is an intimate wash. The reason why it is a full body cleanser now is because people were using it for their body and noticed that it cleanses your body. So now they're like, you know what? It's a full body cleanser, but it's also for your intimate parts, okay? But this is vanilla blossom scented. It smells so good. It is gynecologist tested and approved. It doesn't have sulfates. It doesn't have glycerine. It doesn't have essential oils. It is a just very pure cleanser, which I appreciate. So when I was doing my research, I was like, I want something that, you know, is approved for down there, wouldn't irritate me, keeps you fresh all day. And this one right here came up on Amazon. And honestly, I've been using it for the past month and a half and I've been obsessed with this, okay? Number one, it smells so good. It doesn't irritate me. It truly cleans down there and keeps me fresh all day. And I love how creamy the texture is. This is so creamy. It suds really nicely. It gets foamy. It just does everything you want. And also, in case you are wondering, it is vegan and cruelty-free, and it's naturally derived. So this is pretty good when it comes to an intimate wash for down there. Now, this next one was kind of hard to find back in the day because it went viral, and this is the Monistat Maintain Feminine Cleanser with boric acid. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Now, the reason why people love this is because it has boric acid, which helps with, you know, cleansing away any odor, discharge, all of that, and keeping you pH balanced. That is the biggest thing, pH balance, because you guys know period, sex, all of that does kind of throw it off a little bit. But this helps to gently cleanse down there. It's non-irritating. It matches a healthy pH. It's also fragrance free, gynecologist tested. I mean, this is your best bet if you're kind of scared to get into washes for down there. I do recommend this one because it is truly just a cleanser. All right. It doesn't have any scents to it, you guys, but it keeps down there smelling fresh. So I like this one. I actually finished this one a while back and I still love it. But ever since I got this one, I think the vanilla scent in this one just kind of sold me a little bit. But either one of these, you can't go wrong. They're both really, really good. So when it comes to razor bumps, y'all, razor bumps, honey, sometimes you try to avoid it and it's so hard, you know what I mean? Because for me, for example, I wax, but I still get razor bumps here and there, you know what I mean? But I remember when I used to shave back in the day, shaving makes it worse, all right? That one, I can't do it anymore. It literally traumatized me, to be honest with you. So now I just wax, but I still get it every so often, but not as often as before. So what I love to use for down there is the European Wax Center Brightening Ingrown Hair Serum. This has vitamin C in here and it helps with razor bumps, getting rid of darkness, and also just hydrating the area in case it is irritated. So this is a really good bottle because you do get 50 ml. And then also it is 1.7 fluid ounces in case you're wondering. And the European Wax Center, honestly, y'all, they have sales all the time. So this, it's a lot you get in here. You get about 1.7 fluid ounces, but they do have sales, like I told you guys. So it's pretty reasonable. But I love this. Now, in addition, if you don't want to spend a lot of money when it comes to, you know, ingrown hair serums or razor bump serums, I do recommend, what is it called? Cortizone. Cortizone. I was about to, I couldn't say for a second. Cortizone, okay? Cortizone's over the counter. You can go ahead and get it at Target, Walmart. There's so many places you can get it, CVS, Walgreens. But Cortizone is my favorite. If you're really irritated and you have a lot of razor bumps, that one works overnight, okay? You go ahead and put it on, wake up the next day, and your razor bumps are pretty much reduced in half, all right? This is just more so of a serum that, you know, will take care of it inside and out over time. But Cortizone is one of my favorites, y'all. That one, if I'm just like, listen, I got to go to the pool, I need to go on vacation, I have razor bumps, I will go ahead and grab that one. All right. So sticking with products that help, you know, get rid of hyperpigmentation for down there or dark spots, I do recommend the Bush Balm Dark Spot Oil. This one is your Piña Colada scent. I try to bring it up close for y'all, but my camera blinds everything, so I'll just keep it back here. But this is a dark spot oil, and when I first heard about this, y'all, I didn't believe in it. I was like, how is an oil gonna get rid of hyperpigmentation, okay? So about 2 years ago, I did something so dumb, y'all. If you guys watch my how to get rid of dark spots on your face, you know, video, there was this cream that I was using that's specifically for your face, and it's very potent, very, very potent. It worked for my face. I was like, all right, cool. Let me use it down there. And I made a huge mistake, all right? Because that was too strong for down there. So instead of getting rid of my, you know, hyperpigmentation, my bikini line, it made it worse, almost black. I can't remember the name they call it when it gets a lot more darker, but that's what it did. I was like, Chi-Chi, you messed up. You messed up bad. So I was doing my research and I came across this online. And then basically people say you just go ahead, you shower, put this on right after, and over time it'll get rid of hyperpigmentation. And I didn't believe it at first till I used this for months, y'all. And then I started to realize it was getting rid of that darkening that happened to me with that cream. It got rid of a lot of my dark spots, the hyperpigmentation in my bikini line. I was like, okay, this is something I need to keep in my routine because it really did make a difference. So they do have a regular scented one, and then they do have their Piña Colada one, but I love this because it makes down there smell good. And I'm not big on Piña Colada scents, y'all, but this one, it smells like, I'm trying to describe it. It just smells sweet and fruity. Okay, it smells sweet and fruity. It doesn't really smell like Piña Colada to me. It just smells good. So I love this for getting rid of hyperpigmentation, dark spots, and also for smelling good, okay? Also, in addition, when it comes to smelling good down there, okay? I love the cookie brand. I can't remember what they're called. I believe it's called the Sweet Cookie brand, but they're really popular. They're Black owned. They have a lot of cool products. I'm obsessed with them. I actually have 2 more products from them that I do want to mention, but this is their Sweet Cookie Oil, and this is what it looks like for reference, okay? So with this right here, it can be used to shave or to moisturize the vulva. So what I do is I take a little bit of this, you know, after I shower at nighttime, just to freshen the area. I will go ahead and take a little bit of this and put it down there. And it's so funny because the comments in that online when it comes to this product, people are talking about so many crazy things in terms of like their boyfriend smelling them, or, you know, it was crazy. But anyways, long story short, it makes you smell good. And this smells like oranges to me, all right? It is naturally scented. It doesn't have like artificial stuff in here. It has orange peel, a lot of oils, so it's very natural, shouldn't irritate you. But this smells so good, and a little bit goes a long way, all right? If you want to smell good, honey, go ahead and read the comments and then get this, because you're gonna laugh, all right? A lot of people are talking crazy in those comments. So, and then also from that brand, I do have their Cookie Restore pills. This is to help kill odor and yeast infection symptoms. So these are capsules. Honestly, they're like boric acid, to be honest with you. But basically, you guys know if you're kind of thrown off when it comes to your pH balance, or you have any yeast infections or bad odor down there, this is a great pill or capsule to reset everything. So I use this more so as a reset. And they look just like this. Let me show you guys. I can get it out. Just a little pill like this right here. You can go ahead and buy something to insert it up there for you, or you can just use your fingers, honestly. But I do recommend when you do use this to sleep with a pad, just so that everything can just be on that pad itself. You know what I mean if you've ever used something like this. But I love this to reset everything, okay? Because sometimes, like I told you guys, your period can throw everything off. Tight clothing can throw everything off. Yeast infections. So having something like this handy is so good and really does work to cleanse everything, all right? So I love this. If you've never tried one of these, I'm telling you, you're missing out, because it's just really good. And like I told you guys, it does have boric acid in here, and also insert one every 24 hours for 7 days for chronic yeast infection or BV. Okay, so I probably should have mentioned this when it comes to removing, you know, hyperpigmentation and dark spots down there, but they also do have their Pretty Cookie Bikini Batter, which is a brightening mask for your cookie. I love how they say cookie. I should probably say cookie throughout the whole video instead of down there. But anyways, it has turmeric and kaolin clay. It gently exfoliates and also brightens and tones your cookie. I love that word. So this is what it looks like. So you guys know when you go to where do you guys actually get these treatments? I think when you get your wax done, they probably do offer this as well. I think it's called Vagacials. Y'all know I struggle with these words, but you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put it on the screen. But basically it is to just like kind of put a mask down there, leave it on for a little bit, wash it off, and over time it will brighten down there. So basically you can use this on your bikini line and your inner thighs. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, wipe off and rinse, and do this once or twice a week for 2 months. So within 2 months you should see a lot of difference. But with me, I have to be consistent. That is my hard part, y'all, being consistent, trying to actually do this twice a week. But I do it every so often, and I do love the way it looks. And also keep in mind, it does have turmeric in there, so it will stain your clothes. I recommend when you do use this to make sure you really cleanse the area, because the next day, for example, when I did this, I wore jeans right after, and it stained the inside of my jeans, okay? But if you're looking to get rid of hyperpigmentation and kind of treat yourself and down there, then this is a great product. And also, I forgot to show you guys what it looks like. So it's kind of like an orange powder, and you mix it with a little bit of water or apple cider vinegar. All right. Okay, so those were all the products I wanted to go ahead and mention to you guys. I truly do hope you enjoyed this video. And if there's any products out there that you love, please let me know down below. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people will be reading your comments as well, but let me know down below. I'm always on the lookout for new products to try or incorporate into, like, you know, my, you know, skincare for my cookies. So I love that word, cookie. Like, it's just so cute. But yeah, so with that being said, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.